Hello everybody, it's Michael Lundquist here on January 6, 2018. Happy New Year. And I am at a rest area here, about to explore a cave. And this is an area that I recently researched, and going to talk about it a little more, but there at one time were some, interesting sounds and things like that. They think there was some earthquake activity and stuff, and maybe rocks that came down inside the cave and all this other stuff. So kind of excited. This is exit 80, right before exit 81 off I-40. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, a little bit past Hickory, North Carolina, and there's a rest area, really nice, right before the exit. So I thought I'd just stop here and record this little introduction, and I'll check back with you later. So never found the fort, and on the way to the cave passed another little sign here, so I'm just gonna, stop and read it and review the information before I get to the cave. I'm gonna assume there's still nothing to see since there's only private roads or private driveways around here, but let's read this sign and get a better shot of it. So this is A-Y-R, I'm gonna pronounce that Ayr. In 1879, Frank Reynolds and his family from Ayr, Scotland, settled on the waters of Cove Creek branch Buffalo Creek. Here's a small town, grew up around a tannery operated by Reynolds and his sons, notably Thomas. On June 1st, 1880, a post office named Ayr was opened, served by the first postmaster, Thomas Edgerton. Second, by Jane Reynolds, wife of the founder. After the industry of the town declined, the post office was discontinued. Old Tan Yard was located below this sign. Oh, and there's take one, but it's just a bunch of garbage. But anyway, we're in Rutherford County, and just wanted to give you a little more information on this sign here. I'm on my way to the cliffs and the cave, and just a lot of history. You got to pull over and read these signs sometimes.
Proceed to the route. In 3/4 of a mile,
I think
turn left onto Laurel Lakes
overshot
Parkway.
my turn, and I just wanted to show you what the road looks like before you get to this turn, because if I missed it, that means other people could miss it on the way. And I don't believe this is my turn here. No, it says there's a Wyndham up there though. Little fire station and stuff. Anyway, I'll get there. Whoa. So my quest for Rumbling Bald Cave is still on. I found this little cool turnaround here and a bunch of nice homes, but no signs for the cave, so I'm just going to keep driving around exploring. But I thought I'd film this little beautiful mountain lake for a sec, just to show you how pretty North Carolina is. So there's the cliffs I think I'm trying to get to where the cave is, but still searching for the right route. Ask anyone that knows me and they'll tell you I got one of the most open minds there is about most things, especially conspiracy oriented. And I don't know if y'all seen Dude on Netflix, but he made this Bigfoot video, and he's just amazed by things like this, where this tree here is obviously broken. He claims trees like this only exist in, he's only seen it in Alberta. I've noticed trees like this all over North Carolina. If you see, that one broke pretty high, and look how thick that is. I know it's a little bit lower, but it also broke even higher, if you see over there. And I mean, if that's a Bigfoot, it would have to be like 25 feet tall and stronger than anything you ever heard of to break that. I think trees break and fall in mysterious ways. Wind throws other trees into them. They rot from the inside. They become weak at different points. I'm not saying dude's Bigfoot video wasn't cool, but just like to keep people honest. Definitely lots of trees like that in North Carolina. And hey man, if there's big feet out here, man, maybe that dude should check it out. Again, here's another one of those trees where if we were in Alberta on the Netflix Bigfoot thing, the guy was just astonished by things like this. And I don't know, there were other things in his video that were, you know, more interesting. I just, you know, wanted to show that we have these trees in North Carolina. If you want to come down here, camp, investigate, man, show me why we got these trees down here. Maybe you can explain it, but they're all over the place. And if you go watch my Tori's Den video, you'll see a lot of them as well. There we go. The third example. If a man from Alberta sees this, I don't know. Maybe we should stake it out. This thing broke like in the middle here, and the tree is down here. Now this blows this guy's mind, and he thinks it's evidence of Bigfoot, Yeti, whatever you want to call it. I'm just not so sure. And I definitely am positive it's not unique to Alberta. Alright, I'm on my quest for the Rutherford Bald Mountain Cave. And for everything I can tell, this Buffalo Creek Park is going to be my main entrance. Looks like this is a popular place for mountain bikers. 1,000 feet of climbing. This isn't an easy trail, and this is definitely going to be my hardest if you've seen my other videos. My hardest little trek. Buffalo Creek Park is where I'm at, and yeah, looks like about 1.5 miles in, it gets pretty elevated. It's a little loop, 3.4 miles in total. Think I can handle it, so let's hope this leads me to the cave. If not, then it's going to lead me on a nice little hike. I'll report back. So it's 33 degrees. I just came down the trail about maybe 100 yards. I'm on a little bridge here overlooking this Buffalo Creek. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day out. Gonna continue on with the hike, and I'm all bundled up, so I shouldn't get too cold or anything. So see if we can get to this cave. So just after the bridge, probably 50 more yards, maybe 100, there's a trail going up that hill right there. So I'm gonna venture that away, because that's where I saw those cliffs, and apparently the cave is near that. Hey everybody, which way do you go today? Today's Saturday, so we're going left. For all you mountain bikers out there, it's a cool trail so far, and they've got really nice wood bridges that go over the creeks. So not just for hiking or climbing, but also for mountain bikers. Went off trail a bit up into these mountains, but I was essentially going straight up. The only reason I came up here a little bit is to seems like that trail I was on is leading me back out of here, and I do want to see the cave, but I don't feel like going over this mountain here. So I'm gonna go back down to the trail, follow the trail to where it goes, then try to regroup and figure out how to get up there. Hey, so I'm back on the trail now, and starting to switch back downhill, which who knows, I'm not like some expert mountaineer or have any idea what I'm looking for here, but I have a feeling the cliffs I want are up that hill, and I just climbed half of it and came back down. So anyways, I will update you, but maybe I can figure this out. Well, so far my decision to go off trail seems stupid. Just passed the 1.5 mile marker, so I hadn't gotten as far as I thought. And this is a bunch of switchbacks trying to come back around. One thing I'll say is this is steep, man. Even for me on foot, so if you do come mountain biking, make sure you can ride. Beautiful view. Look at that lake. Mountains. North Carolina, babe. So I'm on the path, getting ready to hike through some big, huge mountain rocks all the way up the hill. It's like a boulder field. Example of some of the huge rocks back here. You can see why this is kind of a climber's paradise. Really easy to get onto these different rocks. And this is just a bit under 2 miles onto this trail. So I was out having a few drinks on Thursday. This chick at the bar told me walking is not working out. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of walking, because this is for reals working out. Okay, so my hopes have changed. I'm a little bit more optimistic. Passed 3 mountain bikers. I know there's a 4th somewhere. And 2 couples, man, they're badasses. I don't know how they're riding on this. But I'm gonna go down this 1 mile each way, switchback, 12 switchbacks, connection to Eagle Rock. It's marked by this. It says trail extension dead end. Start walking a little bit while I tell you some of the stuff I learned about this area. I guess in the late 1700s, 1780s, I want to say, for a good amount of time, the locals around here were kind of worried. There's a lot of vibrations and weird noises and stuff like that, and caused people to even suspect that some of these mountains and rocks and things could be volcanic. But you know, it was earthquakes and whatnot going on. And it's one paper I read. It's more like a journal, actually. And this guy that explored around here to kind of check it out, he sort of debunked a lot of the noises, because actually this cave that I'm trying to find, he said it's pretty nice cave systems in all of these little rocks, and the volcanic activity that everybody was talking about was more likely caused just by earthquakes and big rocks and things falling down inside the cave system, which could cause even more shakes and, you know, definitely cause some weird noises and stuff like that. But it's a little bit of good legend there. And this is really, really close to Lake Lure, one of the prettiest man-made lakes. And I want to say they filmed like Dirty Dancing there or something. Could be wrong about that, but I think I'm right. So anyway, that's some of the legends and whatnot, and let's see what I can find down this little 1 mile trail. Well, as you can see, if you look up the hill here, just an array of different boulders and rocks and things like that you can climb. There's the first thing I see. It looks like a little cave. It's really not, I don't think. It's just like a boulder sitting on top of another rock. Could be an entrance, but I think I'm gonna keep going and not explore that so much, because this is out and back too, so I can catch it on the way back. Another gorgeous shot here of Lake Lure, known to many as the most beautiful man-made lake in North America. Sure, that's debatable. Always reminds me of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, when they flood the little town and get everybody to evacuate to make the lake. That's the kind of lake this is. So a dude that was mountain biking, just one that told me about this trail, said it's more rugged than what we were on, and he's not kidding, man. Only your best mountain biker could do this, and the trail's covered with leaves, so keep that in mind if you're on a bike. If you're on foot, you're super in shape like me, no problem. Well, this is what we got here, and no cave in sight so far. Pretty badass. This trail is going to go to Eagle Rock, Chimney Rock, 5 mile trail it'll eventually be, I guess. I'm going to walk around this little bend here. Might as well. Then I'm going to turn around. I'll take you with, because just show you how beautiful North Carolina mountains are. Well, I feel like this quest for caves might have only yielded that one little rock I found. Still worth it for this awesome hike, and I'll come back and figure out where the heck these caves are. Or the entrance, at least, to this one cave that I read about. Definitely my first 2 hikes were a lot more easily accessible. Look at these beautiful views. I mean, yeah. Alright, there's nothing I can see around this bend for me. And little 360-degree view there. I don't know. So I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that this rock formation across on that other mountain, all those cliffs and shit, that's probably where the damn cave is. And that's going to have to be for another day, if I'm correct. But I won't mind coming back here. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, super zoom. What if that's your house? So on my way back, got a little closer to this rock. You know, looks like the ground gives out over there inside of it, so I don't think that's a cave. If it is, it's just a very small cave. I don't know what it takes to define a cave, and since I'm exploring so many of them, I should probably look that up, but what's in a definition anyway? Anyway, that's that rock. So I just finished the 1 mile in and out thing, and even though I don't think it's broken 34 degrees, I am hot. It's always smart to wear layers, but in this case I think it'd be smart for me to shed a layer just because I'm sweating, and when sweat gets cold, that can become a problem. Not that I'm super worried or anything, but yeah, I always want to play it safe. So I'm gonna take off both my jackets and just put on. If anybody wonders why I'm wearing a raincoat, it's not because I just have like the worst sense of style or anything like that. This is like a heavy duty actual raincoat, and they can serve a purpose when you're hiking in the freezing cold. It keeps out the wind, and keeping out the wind is a huge deal because I'm pretty sure that's why I was sweating so much. So I'm gonna get my stuff back on, and you know, I don't know, I saw up there's cliffs all the way up that hill. I don't see how to get all the way up there though, so I just am gonna have to come back here. But I'm gonna hike out of here. It should be about another mile back to where I parked, and if I see anything along the way, I will definitely document it and all that good stuff for you. But I don't know, I'm super happy even though I didn't find the huge cave. And I think part of the reason I just feel so happy is because it's really good to get out there in nature and hike, and just makes you feel good. Beautiful hike, beautiful creek, even though I did not find the cave I was looking for, but we will be back. Michael Lundquist, Vital Transport. Thanks for watching.